Welcome to Jefferson Square. Jefferson Square has a nice round circle over there where you can also see the flag hanging. Now there is this base that we created. There is this beautiful platan tree, which is a national heritage of Liberland now. We've got a temporary kitchen and temporary restaurant here, and we've got the first two houses that we are going to restore, and we already started restoring them 2 days ago. We are just figuring out how big they are. This house was not here when Liberland started, but it's some sort of cultural heritage of Liberland. So this is Jefferson Street 1, Jefferson Street 2, and our future maps. And it's actually already, Jefferson Street is already on Google Maps. That's kind of cool. Or Jefferson Square. And we are moving to the area where the house in 2018 was damaged, which was a bit unfortunate. Liberlanders kept putting the flag on this house for quite a long time. This gentleman, Jan Radhauský, made a lot of attempts, successful attempts to put the flag on this house, until one day Croatians visited us with the bulldozer. So it is pretty amazing how much the nature has taken over in 5 years, from 2018 until now. We have also started the restorations here. It was all complete jungle here 2 days ago. It's a lot of work. It's a great house. It's 20 times 20. It's a reasonable governmental building. This is also the place where all companies in Liberland are registered. All active Liberland companies, roughly 200 companies that Liberland registers under its own jurisdiction. And we were very lucky because this house has a bunker or cellar which we can visit, which we already started to utilize.
Can you tell us a little bit about beginnings and how it looks how it looked like your first attempt came here? You said it was pretty chaotic.
No, the first attempt was actually quite nice. It was a beautiful day like this one. We came around this time, later in the afternoon, and we met one person from the forestry that was here, and when we stick the flag, he said he will protect the flag, and he even took the license plates for his tractor, and that was pretty nice beginning of Liberland. And nothing was happening then for 2 days, and then there was complete media frenzy. Well, almost all media in the world that you can think of wrote an article about Liberland, and it was followed. Actually, first, like 200,000 people applied for citizenship in 1 or 2 days, and then a huge media boom was happening at the same time. So that was crazy, because we were expecting maybe 20,000 people would apply for citizenship, but we got 200,000 in 1 week alone. We got 720,000 people that applied for citizenship, and we also have 7,000 e-residents and 1,000 citizens already, so I'm very proud. We're not a big nation now, but we're definitely not a micronation. We are an aspiring, nascent nation state that finally managed after 8 years to get into its own territory, which is claiming. People are coming here every day, new people. Some of them are permanent settlers, some of them are just day visitors, but we're expecting some 100 people to come over next week. And I think maybe 200 by next 2 weeks. And I think there will be, by the end of the year, there will be a permanent population of around 1,000 people. And I hope that's going to be a very vibrant community. We're planning to make this place one of the most amazing natural parks in the world. And we also got a very nice offer to build the highest tower in the middle of it. So I think that would be great, because we would keep all the nature, and then we would literally build vertical. And that would save a lot of environment here, and it would really make it a popular place to visit. Hundreds of people did that in past. Many of them were arrested. Many of them managed to get into the territory and escape after. So it was very adventurous 8 years, and I'm grateful to Croatia, especially to Croatian president and to Croatian people for allowing to have this adventure with this nice happy ending. And I believe that we're going to create an enormously beneficial partnership for the future with the Croatian nation.
So there were many boat heists at first glance when you came here. How it looked like? You were in the boat, you were trying to get here, and then somebody, police border, or just stopped you?
Yeah, no, so sometimes stopped, sometimes people got beaten. It depended, different times, different story. Yeah, it was a lot of adventure. A lot of people have I think, memories that they will never forget. And now it's the time that we show the potential of freedom here, that we really build something beautiful that the whole world will be watching.
And what's your memory that you will never forget from here?
Sticking the flag, actually. I was right there, right behind the tree, and we were screwing that first flag into the ground. It managed to stay there almost 14 days because it was built by my father. And he was very passionate about building that first pole here. It was assemblable, so we could fit it into the trunk, and it was done in a way that you could not unscrew it, and there was a big screw in the bottom, like 1 meter long, so it was very difficult to get it out as well. That's why it stayed so long. I think at least 14 days it was here. People from all around the world also came down here. Locals took pictures with it, and it was my memory of my father, who is also now buried in the south part of Liberland when he died 4 years ago.
My name is Camille, and I'm coming from Luxembourg, basically. I found out about Liberland like, I would say 6-7 years ago. It was pretty fresh, all the hype, and I was following it since it's not the very beginning, but almost the beginning. And like the last events here was like so impressive that I just thought, like, after all this time I need like to make the leap and come along and see what's going on here. I'm pretty impressed to see that there's food on the ground, and yeah, so I had a little swim in the river already, and I feel like kind of very free now. Right now I think I need to go back to my family, but who knows, like how everything unfolds. There's like opportunities to be in a new governance, which is very like an interesting. Yeah, I like to do like development around gardens and stuff. So when it's about growing food, I will just be there to help to do this, because I think that's very important. And also technology-wise, I like to yeah, to look inside the blockchain also.